An emotionally safe parent is an individual whose children feel safe to be themselves without fear of being rejected, judged, or punished for having feelings. Emotional safety does not mean that a parent never makes mistakes or doesn't get upset and frustrated. But what it does mean is that the child knows that the relationship can withstand difficult emotions, mistakes, and disagreements without feeling like love is going to disappear. One of the biggest signs of an emotionally safe parent is they treat their children's feelings as if they're valid. They take them into consideration. They don't behave as if feelings are something that need to be shut down or dismissed. If a child comes home upset that they were rejected by their friends, the parent doesn't immediately say that you're overreacting, you're too sensitive, you're being dramatic. Instead, they might say, that probably made you feel really sad, and it's unfortunate that that happened. I understand why this hurt. They help the child process the feeling without making them feel bad for having it. An emotionally safe parent allows their children to have their own thoughts, opinions, and preferences, their own beliefs. They understand that the child is a separate person and not an extension of themselves. For example, if a teenager chooses an extracurricular activity, a hobby, or a career path that the parent would have never chosen for themselves, the emotionally safe parent can say, this isn't what I would pick, but I'll help you become this. If this is what you want, we'll learn it together. I want you to find something that you enjoy and makes you happy. It doesn't matter whether I like it or not. Emotionally safe parents do not require the child to be a copy of them in order to feel loved. Another important quality is accountability. Safe parents can admit that they have made a mistake and repair. They do not believe that being the parent automatically means that they're right all the time. If they yell or speak to the child in a way that they're not proud of, they come back later and say, I'm really sorry that I was frustrated earlier. It had nothing to do with you. I should not have behaved that way, and I'm sorry. This teaches children that mistakes don't destroy relationships and that healthy people repair. Emotionally safe parents create boundaries without inducing fear or shame. They can say no while still communicating love and respect. If the child breaks a rule, they can implement a consequence without making the child feel that they are an entirely bad person or that they may not still be loved. The focus is on teaching rather than humiliating. The parent may say, this was not the best choice. You made a mistake, but we will figure out how to clear it up together. And hopefully next time when you run into something like this, we can make a different choice. But no matter what you go through, I'm going to be there with you, and you're always loved. A safe parent is someone that a child can come to with problems. The child can tell the parent the truth, no matter what it is, without fear that they're going to be attacked. If a teenager makes a mistake, the emotionally safe parent tries to figure out what happened first and to help the child make better choices. Let's talk through what went on here. The child learns that asking for help is safer than hiding problems. This does not mean that the child is your best friend or that there are no rules. Emotionally safe parents often have very clear expectations and consequences because children need structure. The difference is the rules come from a place of care rather than control or to put on a performance for the outside world. The child understands that my parent is setting a boundary because they love me and they're trying to protect me and they want what is best for me, versus my parent is trying to control me and my feelings don't matter. An emotionally safe parent creates a relationship where honesty and vulnerability are possible. They give their child the experience of being loved and accepted for who they are, not just for what they do or how well they comply. Have a good day.